Hey guys, it's Tinker Taylor here today, and I am back with part 2 of the Beehive Hotel. I think that's what I've called it. I probably should have checked beforehand, but just having one of those days. So in this video, you actually get to see the rest of the build, obviously. Yeah, you get to see the four, I guess I'd say 2-room suites, and the 2 4-room suites. Um, Yeah, that's pretty much it. There are so many photos in this, at the end of this. I think it's like 4 minutes worth of photos. So, yeah, just be prepared for that because I show you every, I guess you'd call them suites or rooms or whatever, because, I don't know, I just didn't want to, I did them all slightly differing in style, so I didn't want to have just one shown and not have the differing style, but they're all pretty much the same. There are a few things I have to go back and fix. Like in the room downstairs where I put the bathrooms, that's where the mailboxes appeared. Because I didn't put a mailbox in this build. It just put one in there for me. And I was like, okay, that's fun. I also realized I made the doors glitch out really bad. So yeah, I've got to go back and fix the doors. I'm not actually changing anything I've done. It's just that there are like 4 or 5 doors sitting on top of each other, and it's it just glitches out when you move, and I'm pretty sure you can't even use it. And I'm hopefully gonna play test this one. I know that'd be a first, but I'm gonna try and play test this one and make sure it works. So if there's anything that I do change, I will put it down in the description. But that is if I playtest it and until I playtest it. I also haven't uploaded it to the gallery yet, so I'm gonna do that after I fix a few things in the build that I need to fix. So yeah, like the doorways in the second floor suites, the bedroom are all glitching out because there's like 5 of them layered on top of each other, so I'm gonna go back and delete them all and just put one door in each. And move the mailbox back. I think that's pretty much all I'm going to do. Oh, and sorry, some of the counters in the bathrooms, which is why I only show one picture of the bathrooms on the second floor suites. They've changed colors. I don't know how or why, but they have. I'm gonna go back and fix that because at the moment, yeah, it's got two different colors. Switching between the yellow cabinets with the wood top or the wood cabinets with the white counter. I'm not entirely sure, but pretty much they just need a little fixing. And I don't think anything in the third floor needs fixing because I didn't really copy and paste much from either of them. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to do to fix it. So the yellow cabinets I used downstairs in the foyer, some of those have started to glitch out into the bathroom upstairs. So I'm going to change it so that there is none, because I don't know, there's too much yellow, it's oversaturated, so I think I'm gonna put just one in, just the grey cabinets, I think? It's not grey cabinets, the wooden cabinet, you'll see what I mean in the photos. I took a photo of the one that isn't glitched out and broken because, yeah, 1 out of the 4 bathrooms on that level have glitched out and have different colors. The first one that glitched out, the middle of the 3 were the wrong color, and then I think in the second and third that glitched out, it was the one on the left. So yeah, it's just You can see me like deleting them all, but clearly I didn't delete them all. And yeah, this is the issue when you come to like copying and pasting rooms, is it doesn't remove what you've just put there. So you've got to delete it, and it's super frustrating, but I'll go back and fix it so that it's not such a big deal, I guess. And yeah, then it should be visually pleasing and hopefully also playable, because as you guys know, I never playtest anything. But yeah, that will change hopefully in the future, because I don't like not playtesting. And I know I don't have a lot of time, but yeah, I really should playtest a bit more. It's definitely gonna happen once uni dies down a little bit, because it's getting a bit hectic, but I'm keeping up, which is sort of a first. And I'm hoping that if I can maintain the level of productivity that I'm using now, I can continue to, or not continue to, but start to definitely playtest for you guys, because yeah, I don't think I've playtested any builds. And this is going to be a huge build to playtest. So if I smash out a couple of my assessments and class notes on the weekend, I will probably playtest it and upload it. I'll upload it regardless of if I playtest it or not, because I do want to share it with you guys, and normally I would share it the day after I've posted the video. But there's just been so much going on at the moment that I'm going to just postpone it for a little bit. So it will be on the gallery, just not, if you're watching this video the day it's uploaded, it won't be for a couple of more days. So just have a little patience, and I promise you it'll be up. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Yeah, normally I don't run out of things to talk about. I don't have my backlog fully done up yet. Like, I don't have enough builds to last me to the end of the semester, but I do still have time currently if I keep on top of my builds at my university work. So if I do that, I will definitely make sure to keep up to date, but if I don't, that's probably why I haven't done a video towards the end. I'm probably gonna actually voice over a few, maybe over a weekend or something, because there's gonna be one weekend where it's gonna be the last day of exams, and also I am going to a very important birthday party. So it's, yeah, it's kind of frustrating that they're both on at the same time, but I'm hoping I don't have an exam on that day. So I definitely want to just take a bit of a break and relax and have fun. And then after that, then I'll build up my backlog again. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to find some time beforehand, because I'm gonna have all my assessments and my exams, and you know, I'm flying elsewhere twice, and I just I don't want to let you guys down. I don't want to not produce good quality videos just because my life got busy. This is something I've committed to, and I'm gonna try and definitely commit to it. I know saying trying to isn't actually doing it, but I'm gonna put in like maximum effort to make sure it gets done, because I don't want to let you guys down. All 39 of you. I know 39 doesn't seem like a big number, but that is huge. I am completely shocked that people actually watch this and enjoy this. Because I just feel like I drivel on about absolute nonsense, and no one actually wants to hear what I have to say, because it's just like, I wouldn't listen to it, but just because I wouldn't listen to it doesn't mean you guys wouldn't, and I appreciate you guys so very much. It's definitely a motivating factor to have people who actually enjoy what I have to say in my builds. I mean, less so what I have to say, because I don't mind if you don't want to listen to what I have to say, but actually taking a look at my builds, it means the world to me to be able to have, yeah, you know, people looking at these builds and saying, wow, like, these are actually pretty cool, because I do put so much effort into these for you guys. Like I said, this one took me 5 hours. I think it was 5 hours and 20 seconds or something ridiculous like that, and normally my builds don't go much past the 2-hour mark, so I'm definitely trying to level up for you guys, because I think you guys deserve better and better builds. I mean, I'm not up there with all of the other fantastic builders that are out there, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to put that effort into to be at that same level. You know, like, I don't want you guys thinking that I'm just doing the bare minimum for you. I'm doing what I can, and I'm hoping that it's good enough for you guys. And if it's not, please let me know, because I'm definitely going to try and step it up even more if you guys aren't happy. I don't want to make you guys unhappy or think that I'm just doing, you know, the bare bones, because I really, 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 really want to make sure that you guys are happy and seeing builds that are, you know, new, or that you guys want to see that no one else has done, or, you know, you're having an issue with something and you want help to fix it or whatever. Like, I don't want to be just someone throwing out builds for the sake of throwing out builds. I want to be someone who puts out builds because that's what you guys want. You want to see them. And yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like I've really said why I build before. I know I said it makes me happy, but it's also like to make you guys happy. I think it's important that the people who watch you are also happy, because, well, they're the people who watch you. It's, what's the point of making a video if you're the only one who's going to enjoy it? So I definitely would love your ideas and things like that down in the comments below, what you want to see, because I really want to step up my builds. I really want to get outside the zone. I've had a few ideas of things outside the zone, and, you know, I've had some ideas from people in my real life saying, hey, I don't really follow what you do, but have you tried doing this before? And it's just something I've never thought of before, and it's absolutely brilliant. So, you know, I try to do it to the best of my ability and do it in a way that surprises you in a good way, I guess. I mean, I've done 2 builds for 2 of my closest friends, and there are some builds I'm really happy for. Like, I've never really done builds like this before, and I'm super pleased about them, and seems like a lot of you guys are as well, and that's kind of the goal. I want to do builds that you guys want to use, because I know some people, like, I create a sim, that's not my go-to area. I couldn't do it to save my life. So I go, if I ever want to use someone's sim, I either just randomize something completely random and sometimes awful, or I will go online and find someone who's done like a beautiful version of, like, a beautiful sim, or I mean, they don't even have to be beautiful, but just someone who's realistic, I guess. I don't know. So I don't know, but I think there are builders, there are people who are really good at CAS, and there are people who are really good at, like, playing the game and keeping everyone entertained. And I don't feel like I'm the playing the game and keeping people entertained person. I haven't tried, but it's definitely on my list. But I feel like I'm definitely better at um the building part at the moment. I can tell you CAS, not so good. I have built Santa Claus in CAS, and that's why he's in my Santa Claus build, my Santa's Workshop build, which it's an interesting build. I definitely feel like I'm gonna go back and change it, because what I was thinking, it just didn't work out, and I'm gonna go back and try and fix all the builds that I've done in the past that I'm not so proud of, and I would love to see like your renovations and fixing up of them, because some of them are just not the best, like before I learned how to properly landscape. Yeah, those builds definitely could use some work. So yeah, that's, I don't really think I got my point across clearly, but you know, that's fine. Long story short is I enjoy building quite a lot, and I hope you guys enjoyed the builds. I do, because I do them for you. I don't really play all that much. So I don't have a lot of time to play. I just spend most of my time, if I am here, building. So yeah, I'm hoping you guys enjoyed it. 'Cause this is definitely a build I had heaps of fun with, and would just, I would love to stay here. Someone in the comments of the last video said, I bet this place smells like honey, and oh, you're absolutely right. This place probably smells like honey, and they also probably have little honey candies just everywhere. Like you open a drawer and it's just filled with the candy. You go to the front desk to check in and they'll give you a little bag of candy, like made from the honey of the bees that they have in the backyard, and they do little bee tours, I guess. I don't want to say bee tours, but like they'll take you out to the little beehives and teach you about bees and the importance of them. And I swear to you guys, one day I'm gonna have my own beehive. I'm gonna do heaps of research into it though, because I don't want to just like have a beehive because, ooh, look at me, I'm helping the environment. Like I actually want to do it in a way where I'm genuinely helping the environment and these bees, and just being a good bee mom, I guess. I don't know. Um, yeah, I think if more of us, not everyone, but if more of us had bees in our backyard, I think the planet would look just that little bit healthier. And it would feel better as well. I find that when I live in areas that are a lot more foresty than city, I just feel a lot better. Mental health wise, breathing wise, everything like that. It's beautiful. I don't think I could live full bush though, for the people out there who do that. Mad respect to you guys, because that slightly terrifies me. Just the thought of living in the middle of the bush all by myself. It's not very comforting for me personally, but I don't mind going camping and visiting and things like that. I couldn't live out there, but I do love living in, I guess, suburbia, but suburbia in the bush, if that makes sense. Which is kind of ironic because one of the places I really want to move to, that's not really a thing where it is. So that's why I want to get my bees and my own little garden set up, and you know, like Deli's garden. I absolutely love her garden. And seeing like her harvest and everything, like that's exactly what I want to do. Anyway, about to jump into screenshots here. I'm just putting lights around everywhere because, you know, people still go outside at night. But anyway, yeah, here are the screenshots. So yeah, it was just a little interesting build. I tried Googling beehive builds or honeycomb builds or stuff like that, and it just came up with like honeycomb shape room. I don't know how to explain it, but these were not this room, not this style. So it was very, very an original sort of idea, I feel. If you have done it before, definitely let me know down in the comments below, because I don't want to be saying like, oh, I'm the only person who's done it. There's probably other people who have done it, I just haven't seen it, is all I'm saying. And yeah, if you have done something like this before, or if you want to and you want me to check it out, definitely leave your gallery ID down in the comments and I will come and check it out, because I think there are 101 different ways that you could do this, and I would love to see how you guys have done this build, if you ever do it or if you have done it. And what else? Yeah, if you like videos like this, make sure to subscribe because I come out with a new video every week. And I promise you they'll get better and better as I learn, because I'm making sure to do a little bit of research here and there, looking at other people's builds, taking inspiration, learning how to use the tool mod a little bit here and there, and the debug, was it the better build by mod? That is my lifesaver. I don't think I had those two mods when I was building this hotel. I think it was like a few weeks later that I got it, so I unfortunately wasn't able to use it in this build, but I'm still really proud of what happened in this build, despite the fact that I didn't have these mods to help me progress it further, I guess. So this is the second floor, all of the 4 apartments up there, the suites, whatever you want to call them. The doors do look a bit weird because of the fact that I haven't fixed the glitch in them. Because I think there's like 3 or 4 of the doors overlaid on each other, and this last room, couldn't figure out why it was so dark, so I'm going to try and go back and fix that as well. But yeah, those are the 4 downstairs builds, second floor builds, and then this is the 3rd floor. So these ones are much bigger, and these might even be, you know, at some hotels, some people are permanent residents and some people are just visitors, so this might be a permanent resident. That was sort of the vibe I was going for, because you can see all the photos on the wall and it's all set up in like a very cleanly way. I still did want to keep it pretty simple because it is a hotel. Sometimes I get too cluttered and too overwhelmed and overworked with a build, and sometimes I do not enough, so I'm still working on that. One of the builds I did recently, which I will share soon, I had an issue with under-furnishing in some areas and over-furnishing in others, so I might go back and just fix it up a little bit, but like I said, I'm working on it. I definitely want to do a bit better and learn how to not just fill every build with just plants, because sometimes I get a little carried away with it. But anyway, that is the build. If you've enjoyed it, make sure to like and subscribe, and leave your comments down below if you've done this build, or if you're in the future and you've also done this build. Let me know and I will check them out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!